Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to episode 12 of the Aston Villa Adventure, Resurrection, Saving. What the fuck was it called? Revival? Yeah, we'll go with... This is what happens when you get to 40 years old, people. You're just going to have to live with it. Right, as you can see, we have stayed at Aston Villa, which I am perfectly happy with. I thought I'll attend the job interview. I was like massive outsider anyway. Didn't get the job. Carlo Ancelotti, got the job. It's a toss-up, between the two. But I'm perfectly fine with that. We're going to smash their faces, just to let you know. So let me talk you through the transfers of the season. So, as I said in the job interview question, we're only going to do one more season of Aston Villa. So I think getting them back in the Premiership and then having a season where we stay in the Premiership is mission accomplished. All that TV money coming in, I think we've left them in a good position because I want to start the Altrincham save, the Evo Stick team that is Altrincham. So, let me take you through transfers. I've been a busy boy, as you'd expect. So, first of all, let's take you through the outs. And there's been a few. We've got rid of some of the shitties. So Micah Richards has gone out for 375 grand. He was on ridiculous wages. He's pretty shit. All that good stuff. Aaron Toshiba was our central midfielder. He was okay. He was never going to develop enough. We then... Unfortunately, nobody wanted to buy Ross McCormack, but we've loaned him out at a slight profit. They're paying about half his wages and 100 grand a month, so that's fine. Neil Taylor, he wanted to leave, so I thought, fuck him, 1.9 million. Jed Steer, backup goalkeeper, 200 grand. Carlos Hill, he was out on loan anyway, so 4 million pounds. Callum O'Hara's gone on loan. He's gone on loan. I think he's a good player, but we don't need him this season. We've got better. And Gary Gardner left for 2.3 million. If we look at the released players, you'll see there's other good names in there. John Terry, Mark Bunn, Gabriel Bonglahor, Alan Hutton, Brad Watkins, and a bunch of others, sort of people that were never going to make it. So, I know what you've all done. You've already looked on the left-hand side, like cheeky little bastards, to see who I've brought in. So... It's nice because normally I go for like a youth first. Generally speaking, I always tend to go for younger players that I can develop and we can see get better and better, wonder kids and stuff like that. But because this is only one more year, it was like bring in known quantity, known talent and do the business. So, saying that, first off, Pasquale Sciattarella for 1.8 million. And he is a central midfielder, can fill in other areas, just a good all-rounder. He's basically our sort of sit on the bench and do a job when needed. It wasn't supposed to be a big sign-in. He's 31 years old, 6.75 million. So we got him from Spal. And he had a good season last season, so I'm really, really happy with him. So that was a nice little pickup. Then we brought in our main man striker, and that is Wilfred Boney, still a very, very good player. I like the fact he's pretty good at everything, can play best as a target man, but really could be a complete forward. He's on the turn, so to speak, in that he's 29 years old. His pace is not the quickest, and that's going to get reduced. But natural fitness of 18, he's going to have a very good season with us. So he was with relegated Swansea last year, and he had a good season for a relegated team. 15 goals is not too shabby at all. So I'm hoping he'll do a job for us. And then this one I was really pleased with. Sergio Romero is our new goalkeeper. 12 million squids from Manchester United. They did well out of him, considering he played 6 games in 4 years. But he's a very, very good goalkeeper. I'm sure lots of you have used him. Really good distribution, good at one-on-ones. I'm liking this guy a lot. 89 caps for Argentina. Quite experienced. Stupid hair. Ridiculous little tuft here. It's like a dark haired Tintin. But he's happy to be here, as you can see in the image. Then we got... okay, this one was a mistake. Not a mistake in that he's good. Miguel Britos, great player. He failed to get his work permit. We appealed, and then I misread it and accepted, even though he'd failed. So he can't actually play for us. So... good times. Thankfully, he's only on 30 grand. He wasn't a stupidly expensive one. He was brought in as just another option for central defence. But our big sort of centre-back option, we've raided Newcastle because they got relegated. Jamal Lascelles, just a solid English centre-back option. Just a real good all-rounder. He's not much of a ball player, but he's a very good player. I suppose yeah, passing 11, but just a solid player, really strong, keeps it simple, just a good old, he's like John Terry when John Terry wasn't old and sleeping with people. So then we also got Paul Dummett, who's in real life I think is pretty shit if you ask a Newcastle fan, but in the game, he's a bit of a monster. He's our new left-back option, which I'm really happy to pick up. He's only 26, so still plenty of time for him to develop and stuff. Plays wing-back, full-back. Very, very happy. 10 million quid. He had a decent season last season, so for a relegated team, very, very happy. And then we've got Sebastian Szymanski, who is our only young player, and I just sort of picked him up because he's versatile. He's the sort of player we can have on the bench or come in on sort of, when we're getting thrashed 7-0 by Man City, we can bring him on for some experience. Only 19 years old, 2 caps for Poland already. Really happy to get him 2.5 million. He's on loan at Ross County of all places last year from Legia Warsaw. And then finally, just because Miguel Britos not got work permit, we got Reece Oxford, who's a decent centre-back prospect. Obviously, the big part of his issue is heading, so we're going to work on that. Let me do that now so I don't forget. Edin, do some, all right? You're a centre-back. So, and we've also got Ben Woodburn back in on loan. As you'll see, he's ineligible. Reason being, first game of the season, we're away to Liverpool. Oh, it's not the way I wanted to start. It's really not the way I wanted to start. Crap. Apparently we're getting £1 million for TV money, though, so that's nice. Can we space this out a little bit? The way this works is bizarre. Look, so I move this one, and it squishes it in. And then this one, everything moves. All right, but that'll do. Right. So, Liverpool, let's have a quick look what sort of transfers, just my own interest rather than anything. Naby Keita's in, 62 million? He didn't cost that, he's not costing that much, is he? I don't remember him costing that much. Tellus from PSG as well, Tails, whatever. He looks really grumpy. He looks like Rylan Clark. Okay, I think we've been duped there, lads. But obviously a left-back, which we needed. The Fridge, this is a good signing from Lazio, really good centre-back option. And this Oosting from AZ Alkmaar, who just looks like a decent young prospect. So, and anybody out that was big? Daniel Sturridge went to Tottenham. Danny Ings went to Watford. Danny Ward went to West Ham. Always a good pickup. If you need a decent, cheap goalkeeper, he was our backup to Romero. We went in for him for 4 million quid. Always worth the punt. You can get him to join championship sides on loan early on as well. And Moreno went for 15 million to Monaco because he's good in this game. So, here's the tactic we're going to start with. It's basically the same as what we had last time, just with a couple of minor changes in the fact we're now going counter because we're going to get fucked. And we're going to go with this 3 central midfielder option for the time being, and we'll adapt as we go. So I thought I'd not pick the team, so we can pick the team together for this first game of the season. We've got Galini, I think, who was on loan last season as our backup goalkeeper. He's on loan at Atalanta, and he played a few games. Don't look at his rating. So Sergio Romero in goal. Right back options. James Bree, I decided to keep with the youngster. He had a good season last season. He's developing nicely. We couldn't find better for decent value, so he's going there. And Richie Delete is going to be his sort of backup, which hopefully we don't have to use him too much because he's pretty shit. Left back is going to be Dummett. And Britos was supposed to be his backup left back, so we might need to just see if we can loan somebody in because we don't have a backup left back. It's fine. In centre backs, we're going to go for James Chester and Lascelles. I think that's how you pronounce it. And then Tommy Elphick can go as on the benchage, and Delete can go on the benchage. In central midfield, we've got a pretty strong bit of depth now. I bought Jake Doyle-Hayes, who's one of our youngsters. Really good prospect. Physical's pretty turd. But he went on loan to Wimbledon last season. He's going to basically fill in when needed, injuries, cup games and all that sort of good stuff. But I'll just stick him in anywhere for the time being. Glenn Whelan, Jednak, and we've got the new guy. And we've got Hurricane, who was really good at the back end of last season, bagging himself some goals. We've got, Burkitt, okay, forget that. Bjarnason's got to go in because the Icelandic fans will tell me off if I don't. Yes, I'm scared of Viking type people. I know they're not Icelandic. Just go with it, right? Just go with it, okay? And then the magnificent Wilfred Boney up front. And then I'm not sure who we're going to go on the sides yet. So that's going to be Ben Woodburn's spot normally, but he's ineligible for this game. So Jack Grealish is going to see if he can do a job. I'm still not. He's not set the world like Jack Grealish, to be honest. And then we could go Codger or we could go Andre Green. I think we'll go Green. We'll give him a chance. And then we're going to go, who's best? Biednak's going to be our ball winner. Mazzella Whelan. Bjarnason's, does he not like it? Where does he like playing? He's also a Mazzella. What's his passing like? 13. What's his decision making? 13. Vision, 11. He's not really a playmaker. Him and Whelan might have to swap round. I think I want to play Whelan initially, but he is getting on a little bit now, 34. So I think Bjarnason might take over for him. But for the time being, we could go Hurahan even. Better passer, comes to scale, dictates tempo. Okay, yeah, I can live with that. Decisions is 12, vision is 14. That's not too bad at all. If we look at the other guy, Shitterella, as I'm just going to call him now. Good passing. I like it. He's decent. So we can fill in for him. We're all good. We're all fruity. Right, and then I'm pretty happy with that. So we'll go and fill in the bench here. So we're going to have... We've got 2 defenders on the bench. I'm so annoyed about Britos. He would have been fine. He could have done a job for us at left-back if needed. Good job at centre-back. Boobies. Boobies. Big, dangly, droopy boobies. That's what I say to that. So, Shitterella and Bjarnason. I don't know why, but you have to say it Bjarnason. Like a dwarf. And then Scott Hogan, who's kind of just still here, really. So we're bringing the young Polish player. We'll give him some game time. We not got the greatest depth at this point, but that's to be expected, really. And Scott Hogan could go on the bench. And then we'll look at captains. Tommy Elphick. Ooh, really? Okay. We got all the main ones in here. That's fine. And I'll leave the set pieces up to whoever fancies it at the time. So, let's get in to our first game. I'm very nervous. I think we might get smashed. I haven't looked at the dynamics, so they've dropped down a little bit. Cohesion is actually pretty damn good for the fact we've brought in a bunch of players. We are working on team cohesion and tactics, as you should always do in the first sort of couple of months of a new season, especially if you're making lots of transfers. So the team cohesion is massively important. Okay, how are we playing Boney? Let's go. Let's do what he wants. Target man attack. So he is a bit of a beastie. So maybe we could actually... I'm not usually one for doing this, but let's float some crosses, my friends. Okay. Oh, here we go, my friends. Let me know in the comments what you think of the signings. I just want to say, remember... Oh, Divock Origi's playing up front. I just want to say, remember how I play Football Manager. I know there's wonder kids we could have bought or really good talent from some B team in Brazil or whatever. But I like playing with... I've not used Boney in ages. I thought that'd be quite fun to use. I kind of like using players that I enjoy. I picked Lascelles because I had him in the Creators' Cup. Admittedly, we lost, but still. I don't think I've ever had a reluctant team talk. I'm going to try one. It's sort of worked. Why would that be good? Hello, boys. Well, I've got to be here, so because I'm the manager, it's part of my contract. So we're going to get beaten, but enjoy yourselves. Like, just don't get smashed. Thankfully, there doesn't seem to be a Mo Salah or Bobby Firmino, so I'm quite happy about that. Whether they've been sold or they're rested or we're so shit they don't care, who knows? Right, Lascelles centre back. I don't know what you're doing out there, but that's okay. Hurahan, This is where we need to control the game in this midfield. Hurahan tries to get one down the line, but Nathaniel Klein, kind of forgotten man in Liverpool, he's been injured so long. Oh, it's a decent defensive header, but it's not gone the right way. And Mane's using his pace to fly and does what Mane does. Well, apart from that bit, that was not what Mane does. But we haven't conceded in the first 20 minutes, boys. Please get to 20 minutes. Thank you. Yeah, we have not conceded in the first 20 minutes. Come on. Come on. I would... Oh, no. I would be totally happy with a really dull, boring... Why does the game know? Why does the game know? It's just as... I'm saying something. Oh, that is really bad. That is really, really bad. Oh, okay. We're going to have to go like 4-4-1-1. We can't be this attacking and this open. Berkey can play on both sides. He's a right footer, ideally. Okay. I'll keep you as a ball winning on defend. I think... Okay, we're going to go this. Right. And we're going to go inverted winger on support. You're going to go defend as well. Can Mazzella's defend? No, they're support attack. I want you both on defend. Green, and so he's going to sort of start playing in this position when we get the ball, and hopefully he's going to provide a few balls. I still want to give ourselves a tiny chance of actually winning this game. It's tiny. I might even go defensive and just try and nick one, because that's our only real hope now, and we'll go structured as well. Oh, no. I hate this. And then he's going to score from it, and then it's just like, oh, that whole thing's... Oh, stop giving Coutinho free kicks. He's quite good at them. And also, if you're standing in the wall, please don't jump. Because he'll make you look a fool. Right. Oh, this is going to be a long 45 minutes. We've had barely any touch of the ball and one chance, but they've only had one half chance, which is pretty damn good. I'm going to say passionate. We're the better team. I'm going to say I'm happy. Can I just shout? He's like, oh, Glenn Whelan's like, really, boss, thanks. You're really happy. No, fuck not you, Glenn Whelan, you knobhead. Bjarnason is raring to go, and now you've just got yourself banned, and he's going to get your spot, and you're going to have to fight to get it back. Oh shit! I was cheering on Coutinho for a minute there. I got confused. Gini Wijnaldum, Nathaniel Klein, Naby Keita. Oh, crunching tackle, crunching, but they've still got it. Coutinho, danger man. It's all good, boys. This is all good. The worry is when we're against sides that we've got a better chance of beating, and we've got 11 men, is going to be scoring goals. We've still got we can defend well, but we've still got to be a decent attacking side. We've created a half chance, to be fair. Look, we've created as many good chances as they have. They're having 6 long shots, which means our defence is pretty solid. I'm not going to change this if I can help it. Oh, Bonies, what's wrong with you? Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Right, old Codger, who's from the Ivory Coast as well. Fact fans. That's bad. This Boney's going to be out. The other two aren't. They're decent backups, but they're not really going to set the world alight. Right, here we go. Codger. Oh, no, counter. Mane, just take a yellow card. Oh, it's fine. It's all good, boys. Winners. No. What a ball that is. Oh, good save, remember. Oh, man. Was that Coutinho with that fucking ping of a pass? That was an absolute gem of a volleyed pass. Look at this. Coutinho, left peg as well. That's ridiculous. And he makes a good save, and he can't get the rebound. You've got to get it away. fucking change it on. Go for it, boys. Go for it. See if we can sneak one. He's not sent off, is he? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No. I'm not bothered for this game. But we've had both our main central midfielders sent off and Boney's got an injury. I would rather have been smashed 8-0, in all honesty. Right. Hurahan, you're the last man standing, my friend. Oh, another Coutinho. Oh, Hendo. Oh, sorry, don't know. It's Henderson. Jesus. We played so well. All right. We've only got 9 men. We've only got 9 men. 9 men. Unlucky, boys. Unlucky. The midfield let you down there big time. Big time. What a... Oh, right, Boney can't be injured. Boney cannot... Whelan's was a straight red as well. Straight red. I'm going to say unlucky. I'm going to say I think we played brilliantly. I think they had so few good chances, even with 10 men. I think that's decent. I don't want to look at this one. I'm going straight. You got straight red. I'm going in. Look, you can't do that shit, right? Yeah, because his was double yellow, so we'll just give him a warning. Good. Yes, yes, yes. It's just a bruised knee, my friends. That is good news. Okay. We'll just have a quick look at the finances, see how we're getting on, because I want to see if we can bring in another loanee. Or even just a cheap player just to be back up. We've only got 700 grand left and we've got 11. Okay, so we don't have much in the way of money. But we do need a left back. Unless we've got someone like half decent. Got Hepburn Murphy's a decent youngster. Any left backs? Any left backs? No, you got 3 centre backs. Graham Rowles looks a okay prospect. He needs to learn how to head a ball though and jump as a centre back. But he looks decent. We've got an attacking mid who also looks very decent, to be fair. So that's good stuff. I might try and give him some game time this season just for funsies. But there's no left backs to be had. Right, my friends, we're going to end the episode there. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I was so on the fence. That's why I made that video about the Man City job, because I was not bothered either way. It would be fun trying to keep Villa up, or it would be fun trying to win the league with Man City. Very different challenges. So I'm quite happy to do this to try and keep. Oh, I can't believe they've been suspended. Try and keep Aston Villa up. Let me know. I'd like to know. This is our one and done season. Honest opinion. We'll be honest. Have a think about it. Look at the players we bought in. Look how shit I am as a manager, and tell me where in the league we will finish. I'm going to say. I'm just looking at the teams. There's not many sort of tiny teams in there that have come up with us. We've got Norwich, but they spent big. I saw Brighton, Burnley, West Brom, Everton. They always seem to get relegated, so they might be a chance. I'm going to say... I'm going to go for an optimistic 14th. I was going to go 16th, but 14th. I'm going to write it down because I forget everything. That's why I have a notepad next to my desk. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Please do leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.